Back in the late 1800s, fishermen on the Yazoo River in Mississippi were vanishing without a trace. Some of the townsfolk thought it must be alligators or some logical explanation, but most knew better. Most people in Yazoo already knew about the hag who lived in the swamp, who would lure fishermen to her shack and then torture and kill them and hide their bodies in the quicksand. After enough fishermen went missing, the sheriff had no choice but to go into the Yazoo swamp and investigate the disappearances. When he did, he found the witch in the middle of one of her horrific acts. She fled into the swamp and he chased her as far as he could until she tripped and fell into the quicksand and she couldn't escape and he couldn't help her. During her slow demise, she screamed and screamed until she cackled. And she looked straight at the sheriff and promised in 20 years she would return to Yazoo and burn the city to the ground. The police retrieved the witch's body from the quicksand, and he had her buried in the Glenwood Cemetery with the date of death of May 25th, 1984. The sheriff even had chains wrapped around the headstone as a precaution to keep the witch's spirit at bay.